The Honourable Anik King.
Mr Chairman, Labor does support this bill, although we are going to support the supplementary order paper put forward by Andrew Williams. And we've thought long and hard about supporting the supplementary order paper, but we believe that it'll probably help to resolve some of the anxiety that local people may well have over this bill. And his supplementary order paper does require a referendum on the Cold Creek rural water supply to be eligible and open to all eligible residents and ratepayers on the South Taranaki district electoral roll. And the reason why we will support that, Mr Williams, is because of the impact of this scheme has on the people of Opunaki. Although they are not regular users of this scheme, because this scheme is for the purpose of about 162 connections, covering 7,620 hectares in South Taranaki. It is also used in emergency situations for water supply into Opunaki. And I know that we were assured at the Select Committee that in the terms of an emergency they would still have access to it. And am I taking from the Minister shaking his head and saying not anymore? I mean, it would because we were certainly that question was asked, Minister, at the Select Committee. Would they continue to have access to the water supply for Opunaki in emergency situations? And the answer was yes. Is that the Minister's understanding? Fine. I thought the Minister was disputing my comments then. And that is why, Minister, and I think you would see the sense of that you would enable the people of South Taranaki on the electoral roll to participate in a referendum. That seems fair to us, and I can't see why that would be objected to. You see, this bill, it's trying to resolve an issue, and I think the key word in this bill is it establishes a process by which the Council may obtain the authority to transfer the Cold Creek Rural Water Supply Scheme to the Cold Creek Community Water Supply Limited. And the purpose, as we heard, is primarily for farming. And it has been managed by the company since 2001, and it's been an informal arrangement, and that informal arrangement has been deemed unsatisfactory. So I can see why they want to tidy it up and put in place a process over which they would be able to transfer this to those that use the scheme. And so we looked carefully at the bill, we listened carefully to the submissions, and we know that there was concern, particularly from iwi of the area, around consultation, but at the end of the day it seemed to be a logical conclusion to what has been a long-running issue. But, Mr Burrows, we would suggest and recommend to you that you accept the supplementary order paper from
Sorry to
Andrew
interrupt
Williams.
the Honourable Member. The time has come for me to leave the chair for the dinner break. This debate is interrupted. I shall resume the chair at 7:30.